So today you had the Home Minister, the BJP President, BJP Chief Ministers all campaigning in Gujarat. You also had Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal leading the Aap campaign in the state with roadshows, including in Surat, where the BJP did extremely well last time, and Aap did better than it expected in recent municipal polls.
કોંગ્રેસ વાળા સરદાર પટેલનું નામ બોલે લો ભાઈ હું તો જન્મ્યો ત્યારથી બધા કોંગ્રેસિયા સરદાર પટેલનું નામ લેતા બીતા સરદાર પટેલને અપમાનિત કરવા માટે કોંગ્રેસે કોઈ કસર ના છોડી સરદાર પટેલના અગ્નિ સંસ્કાર પણ સન્માન સાથે ન થાય ત્યાંથી લઈ સરદાર સાહેબનું સ્મારક ના બને।
मैं एक ही बात कहूंगा, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने देश को, प्रदेश को आपस में विभाजित करके, समाज को खंडित करके अपना राज चलाया और वोट बैंक की राजनीति की। कभी वो नहीं कहेंगे, क्योंकि उन्होंने सिवाय अपने घरों को भरने के, सिवाय अपने रिश्तेदारों को नौकरी देने के, सिवाय अपने भाई भतीजावाद की चिंता करने के सिवाय उन्होंने समाज की कोई चिंता नहीं की।
पूरे गुजरात में अभी बदलाव की आंधी चल रही है, जबरदस्त आंधी चल रही है पूरे गुजरात में। जहां भी मैं जा रहा हूं वहीं पे लोग परिवर्तन 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 परिवर्तन।
So it's interesting to see that the BJP's big guns are all attacking the Congress. They're pretty much silent on Aap. Arvind Kejriwal attacking the BJP, making it clear that's enemy number one, disregarding the Congress completely. So what's the politics behind all this, Ankit?
You know, it's very interesting. The BJP is completely, they're not even acknowledging Aam Aadmi Party as if they're not even fighting the election, because possibly the strategy is to make sure that the voters on the ground see them as a contender, not the BJP, and the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party fight for that anti-BJP vote. But it's very, very interesting of, while we are talking about Surat and all these big leaders, Sonia, were in Surat, why is Surat so important? That's very, very interesting to, in fact, understand. Surat, 16 assembly seats, and we'll just try and very quickly give you a sense of what Surat is all about. 16 assembly seats of Surat, and before the first phase, it is going to be a very, very important hub. 14 were won by the BJP in the last election and 2 by the Congress party. 1st December is when Surat votes. But importantly, in 2017, despite the height of the Patidar agitation, Surat was won by the Bharatiya Janata Party. It's an important political city, important business hub. It is a diamond hub as far as this city is concerned. So a lot of diamond merchants and an important hub for the Patel, the Patidar community, which in fact holds sway on almost 12 of the 16 seats as far as Surat is concerned. Now, every political party is coming up with their own strategy. What are their hopes as far as Surat is concerned? It is a BJP stronghold, so it will be interesting to see whether there is any change as far as this election is concerned. The BJP won 14, as I told you, of the 17 in the 2017 election of the 16 seats, despite the Patidar agitation. This was quite a surprise when the results came in. For the Congress party, they would be hoping that they continue their stronghold on the tribal and the minority votes, which is about 4 to 5 seats. The Congress would be hoping to continue that inroads. But this entire election of Surat, this time, the monochromatic tones of Surat between the BJP and the Congress this time has turned into a multicolor contest because of the Aam Aadmi Party, which is pinning high hopes on Surat. They won good as far as the municipal elections in Surat are concerned. A lot of big faces from the Patidar agitation are part of the Aam Aadmi Party, specifically their chief, the party president in Gujarat, Gopal Italia, who is also fighting election in one of the constituencies from Surat. So they are hoping a triangular contest, at least in 5 to 6 seats, will make it interesting for the voters and the viewers there for NDTV.
Thanks so much, Ankit. Well, one thing the BJP and the Prime Minister has clearly done is that every election is now on the road to 2024. So whether it's the Gujarat election, the 22, whether it's the MCD, municipal elections of Delhi, and of course also even the big focus we're seeing on jobs. So the Prime Minister today, he was in Gujarat over the last few days, a high voltage campaign there, and he was today distributing 11,000 appointment letters for government jobs. This is part of the second round of a total of 10 lakh government jobs for which the government is on a mission mode to fill those vacancies. The opposition says it's an eyewash.
देश में रोजगार और स्वरोजगार का जो अभियान चल रहा है, आज उसमें एक और कड़ी जुड़ रही। ये कड़ी है रोजगार मेले की।
With elections approaching in his home state and opposition raising the jobs issue, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday handed over appointment letters for government jobs to 71,000 youths at an event in Delhi. The Prime Minister handed over the letters via video conferencing.
बेटियां हर क्षेत्र में अनोखा इतिहास रच रही हैं।
आज देश के 45 शहरों में 71,000 से ज्यादा युवाओं को नियुक्ति पत्र दिए जा रहे हैं। अब आज का ये विशाल रोजगार मेला दिखाता है कि सरकार किस तरह गवर्नमेंट जॉब देने के लिए मिशन मोड में काम कर रही है।
पहले बात तो ये गवर्नमेंट जॉब है, उसके बाद ये देश के लिए।
एक तो रीजन ये भी है कि प्राइवेट सेक्टर थोड़ा रिसेशन आने वाला है, थोड़ा अनसिक्योर होता जा रहा है।
Similar programs were held in 45 locations all over India, where ministers handed over appointment letters. The youth have been inducted in 38 ministries and departments of the government as teachers, lecturers, nurses, nursing officers, doctors, pharmacists, radiographers and other technical and paramedical positions, as well as in various central armed forces in large numbers by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Opposition, however, claimed that most of the youngsters who got letters had cleared job exams last year.
47 के सशक्त साझेदार बनेंगे।
लेकिन आप बताइए, केंद्र सरकार जो कितना नौकरी दे रहा है, कितना पद जो है रिक्त है, ये तो बताना चाहिए ना उन लोगों को। तो पूरे देश की जो आबादी है उसके हिसाब से केंद्र सरकार कितना दे रहा है हमें।
विपक्ष का आरोप निराधार है, विपक्ष के पास कोई मुद्दा नहीं है।
Incidentally, India's unemployment rate in October 2022 increased to 7.8% from 6.4% in the previous month, according to data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy.
एम्प्लॉयमेंट का अर्थ ये नहीं होता है केवल सरकारी नौकरी, लेकिन आपको ये भी हमें समझना होगा कि मोदी जी के आने से पहले, प्रधानमंत्री बनने से पहले इस देश में स्टार्टअप्स की कुल संख्या मात्र 350 थी। आज वो बढ़कर के 80,000 का आंकड़ा पार कर गई। यूनिकॉर्न्स की संख्या 100 से अधिक बढ़ गई। भारत को विश्व में तीसरे दर्जे पर स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम में शुमार किया जाता है। तो ये सारे इंडिकेटर जो हैं, ये सारे संकेत रोजगार के हैं।
आजादी का अमृत काल हो चुका है प्रारंभ।
A few months ago, Prime Minister Modi had announced government's mission to provide 10 lakh jobs in over the next year and a half.
देश ने लिया है विराट संकल्प।
In New Delhi, with Neeta Sharma, Sneha Koshi for NDTV.
रोजगार मेला के तहत नवनियुक्त कर्मी हों सक्षम।
And moving over to the other big political controversy, Arvind joins us for more. And this is about this video which first came out on Saturday, which shows Aap Minister Satyendar Jain in jail getting a massage. Now, Aap has said this was physiotherapy, but now jail officials have revealed that this is not physiotherapy done by a physiotherapist, but by a man accused of raping his own daughter. Aap rushed to court. So what exactly is the latest on this, Arvind?
Sonia, it was a back and forth here in the National Capital Court, CBA court, wherein Delhi Minister Satyendar Jain had accused Enforcement Directorate of leaking this very video from the Tihar jail, wherein he was seen getting a massage from a prisoner, wherein he had alleged that the Enforcement Directorate is leaking such videos in order to prejudice this very case. And they've said that this is not the first time that the Enforcement Directorate is leaking such video. Even after the explicit order by the Delhi court, the Enforcement Directorate is leaking such videos. But retorting to this very argument, argument of the Satyendar Jain, the Enforcement Directorate Counsel shot back saying that the leak happened only after the Enforcement Directorate gave a copy of these videos in a pen drive to the Jain's counsel, and they said that the Enforcement Directorate has not leaked it. So calling this allegation a preposterous, the Enforcement Directorate said that they are ready for any kind of inquiry. But the Satyendar Jain counsel said that this very reply of the Enforcement Directorate was also leaked to the media even before the court hearing began. And hearing both the side argument, the Delhi court has posted this hearing for November 28, wherein the Satyendar Jain's counsel also made a very important argument saying that even the Supreme Court has also underscored that there cannot be a media trial. But in this particular case, even Ajmal Kasab was given a fair trial, but is Satyendar Jain even worse? That was a question that Jain's counsel asked. And also very importantly, Satyendar Jain also moved a second application wherein he has said that he has not been given proper food inside Tihar jail, and he has also lost 28 kgs. So the court has also sought a response from Tihar jail on that. So
this is becoming a political back and forth between the BJP and AAP every day. So AAP saying it's physiotherapy, BJP saying this is Thailand massage therapy. Where does the truth actually lie? Thanks so much, Arvind, for those details. But moving now to the latest in the case where Aftab is accused of killing a young woman, Shraddha, in the most brutal way and chopping her body into pieces. Today, Aftab was produced in court virtually, where he apparently told the judge that he did the killing in the heat of the moment. But the court has now assigned a lawyer to Aftab after he didn't have any legal representation of his own. That lawyer is saying that Aftab has not confessed and the only evidence against him is circumstantial.
I did it in the heat of the moment. This is what Aaftab Poonawala, accused of the sensational murder of his partner Shraddha Walkar, told a Delhi court today during a virtual hearing, according to Delhi police sources. The police told court Aaftab had prepared a site plan of the location, a Delhi jungle, where he dumped Shraddha's body parts. This plan has been recovered from his house, the police said. But Aaftab's lawyer claimed in an interview to NDTV that Aaftab had not confessed in court.
Everything is based on the circumstantial evidence. Police is collecting the evidence on the basis of the circumstantial evidence. There is no substantial evidence is collected by the police, so this will be the benefit for me.
Here is why Aaftab's utterances in court may not count as a confession. Aaftab's remark on killing Shraddha has been made during a remand hearing and not during the trial. Any statement made during such a hearing will not be considered as evidence as per law. Criminal procedure gives protection against self-incrimination. The Delhi police also told the court the jaws of the victim and some more bones were recovered from the jungle on Sunday. A Delhi police forensics team today broke the bathroom tiles at Aaftab's South Delhi flat and found blood stains. The tiles have been sent for DNA tests. With Mukesh Sengar, this is Alok Pandey, NDTV.
We'll keep tracking that case, but moving to other updates. Well, a tour of Kerala by Thiruvananthapuram MP Shashi Tharoor is creating a stir. Shashi Tharoor says there's nothing official about it. He's just meeting the people of Kerala and he's getting a warm welcome wherever he goes. But the Congress isn't very happy about this. However, Shashi Tharoor maintains that he hasn't been shown the red card by the umpire yet.
രാഷ്ട്രീയം ഒരു സ്പോർട്ടിംഗ് സ്പിരിറ്റിൽ കാണണ്ടേ റെഡ് കാർഡ് തരാൻ അമ്പയർ ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ല ഗുജറാത്ത് ഇലക്ഷനിലും ഹിമാചൽ ഇലക്ഷനിലും സ്റ്റാർ ക്യാമ്പയിനേഴ്സ് ലിസ്റ്റ് ഇറങ്ങിയപ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ പേരുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല പേരുണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല നമുക്ക് പോകാൻ സാധിക്കും.
Shashi Tharoor making his unhappiness clearer on each day of his 4-day trip to North Kerala, miles away from his southern Kerala constituency. From meeting top leaders of Muslim League in Malappuram, Congress's largest ally in the state, to speaking at a seminar which was to be held by the Youth Congress in Kozhikode, even after they pulled out at the last minute allegedly under party pressure. A section of state Congress leaders see all this as Tharoor's attempt at a greater role in Kerala politics, which they fear may deepen the factionalism in the state Congress. The biggest challenge for Congress in Kerala is to bridge the rift between the Chandi and Chenitala factions. Beyond the challenge, this may well prove to be an opportunity for Shashi Tharoor to prove his camaraderie beyond one-manship. With camera person SP Babu, Sneha Koshi for NDTV.
Shashi Tharoor there still making headlines. Moving to the big international headline, and that's in Beijing, which is seeing a rise in COVID cases and 3 COVID deaths. This has led to a huge COVID lockdown again by China.
3 COVID deaths in Beijing, the first in China in over 6 months, and over 28,000 new infections across the country, plunging parts of China's capital city, among other affected districts, back into a strict lockdown.
要坚定不移坚持人民至上、生命至上，坚定不移坚持外防输入、内防反弹总策略，坚定不移坚持动态清零总方针。
This latest setback comes after Premier Xi Jinping on November 11th announced an easing of the zero COVID policy that China has been following. But as cases spike, the government seems to be heading towards a U-turn on its leniency on citywide lockdowns and mass testing. Schools, restaurants, shops and some businesses are closed in parts of Beijing, while Guangzhou has locked down its largest district for 5 days, asking residents for a negative COVID test if they want to step out of their homes. Global markets are already on the back foot, anticipating a repeat of the infamous Shanghai lockdown. Dow Jones fell 0.13% on Monday, whereas Nasdaq fell 1.09% on the same day. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index fell 1.16% on Tuesday. The last time that China locked down major cities, it saw the outbreak of rare protests that, despite strict censorship, made their way to social media, greatly marring the country's international image. It remains to be seen if China will go down that route again. Nayanthara Singh for NDTV.
We'll be tracking that story, but as we end the bulletin tonight, let's just go back to what's in the political agenda right now, and that's Gujarat campaign. And here's all the election masala, all the campaign songs.
प्रगतिनी सौ प्रवृत्ति में कांग्रेस करावे लाप गामे गाम बोले छे।